Alright, hello ladies and gentlemen, Sat on the other Lieutenant Jenny Jr. Let's go ahead and roll the intro. Alright, so like I said, if you like what I'm doing, definitely go there, just everything else, I go down, I'll work there. It's a spoiler alert. Now this time, this is the Jedi Knight Guardian, this is my tank on the Republic side. But again, this is a spoiler alert. If you do not want to see the new story, the Jedi Sage story, go ahead and leave now, because I'm actually doing a playthrough, seeing the starting of the story. As you saw on the other one, we saw what happened to Darth Nalora. She got her ass spanked, which was a good spanking. She needed good spanking. And then we had a certain character had returned to the game, just everything else, and taken command of the Empire. So it was good to see him again, just everything else. And again, the whole idea is, when the game started out, you had this battle between the Empire and the Republic. The Republic took a hell of a beating, because Coruscant got ransacked. The Empire came in and just basically decimated, you know, the Jedi Temple, Coruscant's Senate Tower, and just everything else. The Empire just came in and totally decimated the Republic side. So in a way, the story is going back to its roots, where the Empire is expanding, the Empire is dominating, the Republic is doing all it can to defend itself, but also try to stop the Empire basically from expanding. So again, if you don't want to see the story, here is your spoiler alert. Please leave, because I'm playing the story. And again, this is on the Republic Jedi Knight Guardian side. So let's go ahead and play. And again, when you start, as you see here, warning, starting this quest will automatically complete all stories. If you're level 70, you can pick this up. You so like I said, if you're level 70, you'll be able to pick up this mission. All other stories will be completed, such as you see here. I'm just now starting the, I have to get the Eternal Throne. I have to get which one I'm starting. Yeah, I think I've done it all, I think. The Hunt. Wrath and Ruin. Which one are you? There it is right there. So it is the Eternal Throne story that I'm starting, this and everything else and all. And you notice right here, notice how it's all grayed out. Once you click on this thing, all of this will automatically show it as completed. And at the same time, since I'm on the Republic side, all choices will be considered light side picked. So, again, final warning, you don't want to see what the story is, leave now, final warning. And again, this is the Jedi Knight Guardian, my tank on the Republic side. So let's pick it up. Spaghetti! Good morning, Spaghetti. Hopefully now you can hear the sound better. Alright, so again, spoiler alert and final warning. I ain't starting, again, like you saw in the other one. This will complete all missions, and we're gonna go, so let's go. Yes, let's go. Now it says go talk to Lana. Holy moly, I got a bunch of stuff all of a sudden. Yeah, like I said, I just got done editing that other video and get it on my Patreon page, Twitter, Facebook. You can hear any time that the game sound was just too loud. The speaker's on loud. The game on because like I said, the game sounded loud. Alright, so let's go see Lana. Now, I will give the spoiler alert. I had to ask, this thing glowing back here. If you decide to go the dark side, this guy is actually was following the dark side, just everything else, and that's why this is glowing. When you choose to be on the dark side of things and follow the boat sounds good. Oh, I think you're cool. If you try to follow on the dark side like this guy did, you will see these little messages if you choose on the dark side of things.
Greetings. This is Bengal Moore. The council permitted me to send you this message. I needed to say some things. I owe you a debt.
Yeah, I am gonna go ahead and skip that. But anyway, like I said, if you choose to go the dark side like this guy did, yes, he's a Jedi Knight. He's on the Jedi side, but he was kind of doing dark side choices. But some he would choose light side, but majority of them were dark sided, and that is why that's glowing. But then again, this is only the Jedi warrior class and the Sentinel class, the Jedi storyline. Alright, so let's get going. Let's go see Lorna. Yeah, because like I said, I did the other video, Spaghetti, and yeah, it just sounded a little bit low. I could barely hear the game sound. How much does this guy have? Alright, I have enough. Do 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 do. I hope everybody's having a good morning so far. Like I said, just woke up and yeah, Lana! Jedi Sage. The Republic Guardian side. Let's see what the story's like.
I knew that the Alliance would flourish on Odessen, but I didn't expect this place to feel so much like home. You should be proud of what you've built here, and the allies you've gained.
There was a group out there.
I couldn't have done it without you.
You give me too much credit. The Alliance is still a formidable power, but we're not strong enough to face the Republic or the Empire. Unfortunately, a confrontation is inevitable. There are skirmishes in wild space, riots on Quesh. Galactic war is imminent. We can no longer afford neutrality. If the Alliance is to survive, we must align ourselves with the Republic or the Empire. Whatever you decide, we'll follow your lead.
But you're part of the Republic!
You'd accept orders from the Republic?
I'd take my orders from you, as always. I'll get the job done however I see fit. So who do you wish to support? The Republic or the Empire?
Now this time around, I'm gonna go on the Republic side, because I want to see the Republic story.
It's time I got back to the Republic.
Understood. I'll assist however I can. I'll reach out to my contacts in the SIS. I expect they'll contact you directly.
I'm curious what the Republic story's like. More than likely you have to go back to Nashdal. Yeah, we're going back to Nashdal. Yep, you're right. Do I have a quick time though? Yeah, I do. Let's go. Yeah, so while we're doing that, and to the ones who want to follow along and just everything else, I'm going to give you my recruiting thing. This is a 7-day trial thing that you can play the game for 7 days. I will give you a spoiler alert though. If you've never played the game, you can go ahead and use that to play the game for 7 days, this and everything else. If you're a returning player, you can also use it. But here's where the kicker is. If you already need Kidley Doc, some of the others, if you clicked on their link and then clicked on, yes, I'm a returning player coming back to play the game, you can't use it because you've already used that one-time returning player chance. So, there's that. Alright, so we are going to Nashada. Nashada, wonderful Nashada. I can't sing. And my shower yells at Nita, shut up! Get out! Yeah. Do 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 do. Now, hopefully, there's Christmas dolls. Dun, splat! There, just cut his head off.
Finally had enough of this dump, eh?
Vehicle pads are currently open for business.
Take a repeat, Gafoor. How can need you?
Ouch. But hey, third time's the charm, right?
Okay, I'm not even at the thingy, and it's already Now I'm gonna go this way. Ooh, lower object glowing. How much have not clicked on them? Well, I'm just gonna go through it now. Alright, here we are. Now, who's the contact here, I wonder?
You love the Corellian sector.
Oh,
Best
Tim!
Starshine surprise on Nar Shaddaa. First round is on me. You finally made it. Could you bring me another K3? Wait, make that 2. Well, if it isn't the commander of the most popular club in the galaxy. Welcome to my second favorite cantina. Jonas Balker, Republic, SIS. With a face like yours, it's no wonder half the galaxy signed up for the Alliance.
Hello, Jonas. I remember you.
Nice to meet you, Jonas.
Pleasure's all mine. Really. I'm glad you came to see me. The Republic and the Alliance have similar goals, and I think this partnership will benefit us both. A war is coming, whether we like it or not. We need to be prepared, and that means keeping fuel, food supplies, and raw materials out of Imperial hands. But more importantly, We need you to help put a positive spin on the whole thing. Flash your winning smile. Inspire the troops. The usual.
And I'm gonna do 2 again, just like I did on the other side, because I'm curious what he said for this side. Why not the Alliance?
Wouldn't it be simpler to merge the Alliance with the Republic?
Unfortunately, some of your friends have quite a history with the Republic. They're valuable allies, but it'll take some time before we can entrust them with confidential operations. Sparks are flying on Ossus, off in the Outer Rim. With a little help from you and the Alliance, the Republic could gain the upper hand. I'll make a few calls, set plans in motion. We should have more details once you're back on Odessin. Welcome back to the Republic, Commander.
So now we have to go back to Lana, I believe. Yep, take to Lana. Alright, so let's just jump. Do 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 do. La 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 la. Oh, I got snowflakes. Someone hit me with a snowball. Then when we get here, we should be able to start the story. Yeah, well, it'll start the story. I wonder what it's like on this side.
Ah, Commander.
There he
Thank you
is.
for taking the time to speak with me. Ardinando Dipolis Derun. I oversee the Republic's deployments along the Parlimian hyperroute. I only wish we were speaking in person. I just brewed a truly invigorating blend of Gatalentan tea. Do you enjoy tea, Commander?
I do.
I do. I'm not sure I've tried that particular blend, though.
I'll have a case sent to you. The flavor is unmatched, though I'm told it can only truly be appreciated when shared. A beautiful planet, Catalenta. Its people are renowned for their long and steadfast support of the Jedi. It is the Jedi I wish to discuss with you today.
I'm afraid I haven't been in contact with the Jedi Order in some time.
You are not alone in that. Few Jedi survived the war against Sekul. They've gone into hiding, scattered across the galaxy. I'm not even sure how many council members remain.
I'm gonna do 2 because I'm curious if he has any info on number 2.
Satil Shan is still alive. Have you contacted her?
I have, but it's been years since she led the Jedi. She couldn't help me. I did manage to learn of one surviving member of the Jedi Council. Master Nosteral. My sources tell me he's in hiding, on the planet Ossus.
The ancient home of the Jedi. All but destroyed by the Sith centuries ago.
Indeed. I'm told that Master Nosteral took as many Jedi as possible, along with civilian volunteers, to establish a hidden colony on the planet. Unfortunately, the colony doesn't seem to be hidden any longer. I've tracked Imperial forces moving through the area. I believe the Jedi are in grave danger.
Do they know it's coming?
Have the Jedi been warned?
The Jedi colony is completely off the grid, and any warning I try to send will only lead the Sith directly to them. Osis is at the far end of the Parlemian hyperroute, practically the Empire's front door. I have no official authority to intervene. I'm gathering the resources to launch reinforcements regardless. But without authorization, it's taking time. Time the Jedi may not have. You aren't bound by Republic regulations. You can help faster than I can. Please, travel to Osis. Protect the Jedi until my forces can arrive. They need our help.
I'm gonna do 2. This does sound personal, and I wonder why.
Helping the Jedi isn't just another mission for you, is it? This is personal.
It should be personal for everyone. The Jedi deserve whatever help we can give. I'll forward the coordinates for the Jedi settlement. There is one final catch. Initially, you must go with a light force, perhaps even alone. Approaching with an attack group of any significance is sure to provoke a massive Imperial escalation long before I can respond in kind.
You're going to start a war with the Empire? Yes!
If this does escalate, you're willing to start the war again, right here and now?
It is clearly the Empire's intent to fire the first shot on Osis. I do not savor war, but the Sith must never go unchallenged. May the Force be with you, Commander. I hope to be sharing the next cup with you in person very soon.
Likewise, General.
Interesting.
The General is very shrewd. Going in alone is the best move here. I'll have a shuttle prepared, something small and stealthy.
Wish I could go along. Nostaral is an old friend of mine. It'd be good to see him again.
We'll have you on your way to Osis as soon as possible. May the Force serve you well.
So interesting. That is the Jedi story. Very interesting. Alright, so who's this guy? So this, like I said, is a new guy that's actually in the game. A staunch Republic loyalties, so apparently he's a military officer. I'm reading this. So yes, he's a military officer. That's everything else. Interesting. Alright, so let's go ahead and start the story. Again, this is your last chance, spoiler alerts. And we are now starting the story. Oh, they're trying to come onto the farm. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. I'm on the farm side. Oh, wow, they're already set up. And there he is, ladies and gentlemen, Doc. There he is, Doc.
It's you! It's really you! All right. Nadia, cancel the whole evacuation. I don't care what's coming for us. You've got nothing to worry about.
He's wonderful at introductions, isn't he? I'm Nadia Gurel. You were the Battle Master, weren't you? Back before Zakul invaded?
Yes, that's right.
Toughest Jedi I ever knew. We took on things you could never even imagine. Are you hearing me? I don't care how many imps are here. They're toast.
So you know about the Imperials?
Yes. We don't know how many there are, but they have serious resources. If they're here, it's for a major fight, and we can't afford to give them one.
Civilians and non-essentials are loading up first. Who calls a doctor non-essential when there's a fight brewing? You ask me, the Jedi have lost their minds.
And I am gonna ask him, Doc, what are you doing here? Number 2.
How exactly did you get mixed up in all this?
I got split up from Kira and Scourge. It's a long story. So I went to find other Jedi. Seemed like the best odds of catching up with them. Or you, eventually. I heard about the colony after it was already built, so I was a latecomer. But they were happy to have a full-time doctor on staff.
Well, that was before we got to know him.
Uh-oh. And there he is. There he is.
Dr. Kimball, Nadia, how go the shuttle preparations?
We'd be a lot further along if we hadn't borrowed so many of the shuttle's parts for the colony systems. It's going to be hours before we can launch.
We should be calling the whole thing off. Do you know who this is? Hero of Tython, Slayer of the Emperor? Ring any bells?
I command the Alliance now. We overthrew the Eternal Empire and destroyed the Sith Emperor once and for all. I've come to help.
Sounds like a lot's happened since we cut our communications.
Which helped to keep us hidden all this time. I am quite familiar with your past service to the Jedi, Commander, and I look forward to updating my journals with your more recent exploits. It's probably time you had a chapter all your own, but that will have to wait. The Sith are on our doorstep. I formed this colony to safeguard the Jedi and their teachings for the future. Now, we must abandon it to serve that same goal.
Republic reinforcements are coming. We just have to hold out until they get here.
We welcome any help they can offer, but until they arrive, our plan must remain the same. We have to get these shuttles ready as soon as possible.
You don't trust the Republic? I've got a feeling about this.
You don't seem convinced that help is on the way. You don't think the Republic will come?
Hope for the best, but prepare for the worst.
Uh-oh. There she is. And you need her at the beginning of the story.
They're coming again. I'm on my way to handle it.
Yes. Take backup this time.
Backup? I got all the backup I need right here.
Commander, this is Tau Adair, our head of security. Would you be willing to join her in holding off the enemy as we complete our preparations?
Doc, you wanna come along?
Could I bring Doc along as well? We make a great team.
Tau, what do you think?
Sensors aren't picking up a major push. Could even be a feint, so we shouldn't overcommit. Either way, sending the two of us is overkill already. Doc and Nadia should help cover the farming crews.
We'll leave you to it then. May the Force be with you.
I'll find you later. I've got to hear what you've been up to.
So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Two of the
What did your sensors pick up? Imperial soldiers? Sith?
Neither. The imps are just toying with us. The old man's pretty sure they're being led by a Sith named Melora. Melora's into biology, genetic manipulation, Sith alchemy, blah blah blah. She makes monsters. For us, she's cooked up some kind of mutated Geonosians. Hyper-aggressive, heavily armored, psychotic Geonosians. With weapons. Making their way toward the colony in swarms.
What about the Sith that's in charge of this?
You said Nostoral had an idea about who's running the operation. Melora?
He's got profiles on all of the major Sith, their specialties, favorite meals, everything. If he says it's Melora, odds are he's right. She doesn't care about strategy or conquest. She wants to control life itself. For Melora, war is just a test for her creations. Ossus is riddled with old, buried ruins. The mutants like to cut through them to approach unseen. We get out there and collapse a few tunnels, they'll be cut off, and the colonists will have a lot more time to move.
Then let's get to it.
After you, Commander.
And like I said, heard it, ladies and gentlemen. When you're starting the story and you're like running around, you see her, but you don't interact with her.
Got a little mission for you. Head for the
The
water
one look better
distribution
than you.
systems.
Yeah, exactly. But now, like I said, this one here, you actually need her starting out. You don't interact with her. You just see her on Tython and this other thing else. She's running around doing training and, you know, teaching people, you know, what it takes to be a Jedi Knight, kind of. But you see her on Tython, this everything else and all. But you really don't interact with her. So, there's that. And now, as you saw, we got to see Doc. Any lore objects? No, I guess not. Let's move out. So on this side, you're automatically on the thumb automatically. Kill your droid. Reprogram water system. Oh, these little things, okay. One. Two. Three. There, optional completed.
Wow, these numbers are off the charts. This water supply will last for decades. Great work.
Yes, and so how you doing, Spaghetti? He says I got 2 people watching the stream. So on the Jedi side, like I said, you literally go right to the farm.
We've been out of contact so long now. Do we even know of a safe place to go next?
Greetings. You are cleared for the following travel routes.
Let's just hope there's still a bit of civilization out there to get back to.
Found out your new container look more than the ugly than the picture. Ooh, holocron! Holocron! Whee! I want to jump off, Dan! Let me jump off! Dan, you! I'm going to jump off. Yeah, it's a heel yard. Yeah, it collapse the tunnel, which is there. I want to go down here. I want to see the Jedi Temple. Oh, shit. Ah, so we're going the wrong way. Well... Stairs! La 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 la, had the little joke dog. Yeah, totally. More like a gorilla on the tin. Totally staccato. Totally. Yeah. I see things. That's the one on the entire side. That's the one shit right there on the entire side. Ooh, what's that? Tunnel entrance.
How long have you been living at the colony?
Since the beginning. Almost 5 years now. 5 years of peace and quiet. We had a good run. Of course, it took me nearly 2 of those years to relax. I was sure something would happen. They almost did.
I don't think I had my thing set right. Yeah, all these kids are getting engaged.
Jedi were left after the war with Sakul.
We honestly aren't sure. After the Republic surrendered, the old man didn't want to risk getting an accurate count with names, in case Sakul got a hold of it. So, we all went to ground, to watch, wait, and rebuild. Not my first choice, but I see the wisdom in it.
So no longer lady, you should stop when you go ahead. Yeah. Alright, so... I'm guessing it's up there. There's a set of steps or something? Get up there. Ooh! Dude, Datacron! Right here, right here. I thought that's how you get to it. I thought that's how you get to it. I thought that's how you get to it. Neither not. I'm falling! I'm falling! No! 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 Jump! Don't walk! Jump! 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 Get up there! Oh, hell with it then.
On.
Ooh, there's one. They're all three.
The rest of the Jedi are?
There were still contingents on Tython and Ilum last we checked. Didn't bother calling the Green Jedi, they'd never leave Corellia. Most are probably hiding in groups on far-off planets like we did. Or walking their own path, following the Force. That was my plan, originally.
Who changed your mind?
The old man. He's always understood me best. He convinced me that this was where I needed to be, and I think he was right.
Get up there. No! See, I don't see how you can... I don't see how you can jump across. I have to go talk to Kid Lee, because Kid Lee's good at doing this kind of stuff. See, it looks like there's a path right here. Ah, you're a lightweight player. Oh, hell with it then. Screw it. Ah, okay, so it's the same thing to both the Empire and the Republic players. It's the same area. Okay, I see how this is. Okay. The Tito, okay. Hello.
Here we go!
Here's one. Two. I need to get my rotation set right. Here's three. Look. I said, the amount of work they've done in this game, I like it. Here's Thor. Ooh, a nesta. Yay! We killed them all! There's five. Six. And just think, that's a Jedi temple and down in the ground. A Jedi temple.
Let's take one more look around before we set off the charges. There's gotta be something here the old man would want.
Ooh, ancient relics. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. We picked up an ancient secret. Seven. Eight's up there, then I want to look around first. Finally, that's it. Just that one. Cutscene. Jedi Temple. Jedi Temple.
Last one.
Judging by your technique, you must have done a lot of fighting before you came here.
More than most. More than they ever trained us for. My first battle was Corellia. I flew in on a transport with 5 of the Jedi. One of the ones with the open sides, you know. The pilot took us in low, between the buildings. We're in midair, and this Sith Lord, he just jumps right into the transport. Red lightsaber in each hand. 5 of my oldest friends were dead before they could even blink.
How did you survive?
What did you do? How did you deal with the Sith?
Same way I usually do. I killed him. The Sith had turned toward the pilot before my friends even hit the floor. I was behind him before he ever knew I was there. I nailed him with both hands. Hit the nerve clusters that run just over the ribs, felt them crack. He dropped both lightsabers on reflex. I don't remember where the grenade came from, must have been his. I smashed it right into his mouth and shoved him back out of the transport.
You did what you had to do.
He was a killer. You had to stop him.
Yes. And somehow, I keep ending up in that same situation. Again and again. Let's check in with the old man.
Now, what's your status?
We've closed all the tunnels we could find. Sending coordinates now. Any chance you could backtrack to their source on some of the old maps?
Of course. Let's see. Yes, here we are. They were all part of a residential structure that must have largely collapsed centuries ago. I'm sending coordinates for the structure's main entrance. If you can seal that, the mutants' hidden approaches will be cut off completely.
Have you heard from General Daerun or anyone else from the Republic?
Not yet, but we have the shuttle's communication systems online and ready. If they call, we will answer. The entrance you're closing is located in an area our archaeologists never fully cataloged. If you find anything of interest, please do your best to recover it.
Will do. Tau out. Ready when you are.
Interesting. Very interesting. I just got to rank up. Yeah, it's and I'm just gonna jump there. Cause we're already in 1 hour in already.
Greetings. You are cleared for the following travel routes.
Like I said, later on, I'm gonna talk to Kid Lee on how to get to that one datacron. Cause like I said, me and Kid Lee, on the thinking out the data testing, we downed 2 of them. We kind of figured out how to get to them. Just everything else. But the third one, we never could find. So me and Kid Lee kind of assumed that they turned it off, and that's why we couldn't find, you know, the third one. It was just turned off, so we couldn't find it. So I'm gonna talk to Kid Lee about how to get there. Alright, so we're running all the way over there. Killing us. Oh, you know why? I thought that the entire side. I'm going the wrong way. We need to go that way. You guys don't see me. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Where is my girlfriend at?
I'm not doing so good. Need some help.
Shit, she's down! She's down! No! No! You know? And let's just return to the net center. Hopefully it puts it near it. Seriously? Putting it back over there? Seriously? Yeah, let's go in and get repaired. Sell junk, repair all. See, it's over there. No, something. And last time I went over there, I got killed. Get out there, you stupid dead ass. Now let's go to the battle. Let's go to the battle. Dun 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 dun. I want $2. Shit. Damn it! I want $2. Come on, jump up, oh, jump up and over. You're a bitch. You're gonna make me go to that fucking battle. Ooh, Jedi thingy. One. Yeah, let's help. To the Jedi side, it's gonna be a ditch tight. And I saw something over here. Ooh, crafting material. Crafting material, there, I picked it up. And I see these little things on a door. Two, three, yeah, you can cover the tires. Baloney? And I ain't not seeing how to get there. Oh, path, here,
what was
path.
the plan? If the Sith had never shown up, what was the goal for the colony?
Recover enough territory that we could grow crops and sustain more people. Then go find the people. I would have set out with a team to find other Jedi and bring them back here if they chose. We would rebuild the Order. Instead, looks like we're back to war.
Taking the loot, taking the loot. You know? And that'll work, they done in this game.
I sense more of them. A lot more. There must be an army of them below us.
You don't say. Good luck what I see. Ask one lord. Dun dun dun. Dun dun dun. Now just tell. Just tell.
Distance when the warriors go down. They're putting off some kind of sport. It seems weaker when we take down the warriors. Focus on the swarm.
Finally. One. Two. Three. Four. Five. Six. Count on.
Looks like we're finished here.
Uh-oh. Something's wrong.
I can't get the old man on the holo. We'd better head back and make sure nothing's happened.
Dun dun dun.
Our sensors are being jammed, along with our communications, both short and long range. Disruptions like this can mean only one thing.
Invasion.
The Empire will come in earnest now. This doesn't fit Melora's pattern. She never bothered to disable enemy communications during her siege of Nantoon. Something very strange is happening. We have to move quickly. Many of our people are still outside the colony. Some at the farms, and the rest at the ancient library. We should split up.
You don't need to act like we have a choice, old man. No way you're leaving this planet without seeing that library one more time.
Where's Doc?
Is Doc helping at the farms, or is he back inside the colony?
He's here. We've had some minor sprains and bumps as people rush to get packed, so he's tending to them. The first shuttles will start launching while we gather the stragglers. They could send a distress signal once they escape the jamming zone.
I'll get you General Daeroon's direct frequency. He's the best person to contact.
I'm sure the Republic's just gonna sweep in and save the day.
Even if they merely pick up our evacuation craft, it would be a huge help. I'll pass the information on. Thank you, Commander.
Dun dun dun.
Before you go, Tao, we need to finish our discussion about your Padawan.
Now? Really? This feels like a good time.
It is always a good time to learn, teach, and grow.
We already had this discussion, which is why I don't have a Padawan. You don't want more Jedi like me. One is bad enough.
You think that if so many good Jedi die and you survive, then you must not be a good Jedi. You think that the reason you've survived, your skill in battle, is the only skill you've mastered, so you must be a bad Jedi. But the only lesson you need to learn is that you are more than the killer you see in yourself. Teach, and you will see just how much more.
I'm gonna interrupt.
None of us truly know what we've learned until we teach it to another.
Thanks, I'll think about it. Alright. Now can we get on with the task at hand?
Very well. You check on the farms, I'll check on the library. And we'll meet afterward to select your Padawan.
Damn it, old man.
May the Force be with you.
I think I know where this is going. I think I know where this is going. She's gonna become my Padawan. I think I know where this is going. Alright, so we have to get the hell out of here. I gotta say, the Republic side, it's more the challenge. Just to getting over here. Come on, you can make it! You can make it! Yes, you made it out until you died. But just to get here, it's more the challenge. And I'm just gonna cook turtle. I am not gonna fight my way over there. Yeah, it's, oh, someone dropped a tail thingy.
Reminder, mechanized travel is for official business only.
Back to the barn. And now, like I said, being on the Jedi side, I think this is more the challenge. Just to get to that area, you gotta fight all of those Empire droids and all that Empire stuff. This seems to be more the challenge. La 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 la. Ew, all the shit's right here. Yeah, so Ooh, I see glowies! I see glowies! One. Alright, deploy turrets around the thorn. I'm not seeing him here. Alright, so that's where we came in at. Right there. I'm not seeing nothing lighting up. Oh, unless I'm about to go... Okay, I think I know what it is. So it's not this thorn, unless the another thorn we have to go to. It's not this thorn.
Reminder, mechanized travel
Yeah,
for official business only.
That's what it is. It's another thorn. You discovered the thorn. Oh, okay. Okay.
Looks like the perimeter turrets need a kick. Let's get them activated.
Ah, okay, here they are. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. There's one. One. Here's two. A Sith! Oh no! We're being attacked! Let's dive.
That should do it. Let's find Nadia and the others.
Which is up there somewhere. No, it's gonna make me go up there. No. Alright, so we need to go up here, or down here. Alright, so up and over looks like. How's everybody doing today? I hope everybody's having a good one. Thank you, Spaghetti.
You have to. Take the others and get moving. I can handle a few Sith.
We're here to help.
Tau! Commander, you're just in time. See, Zarios? Now we can handle whatever the Empire throws at us.
It's not about you. If the Imps land a single shot on D9 before he finishes, we'll lose everything.
What do you mean?
All of our data! We grew crops in a radioactive wasteland. What we've learned could increase crop yields all across the Republic. Imagine how many people we could feed.
We'll handle it, Zarios. We need you to head to the shuttles and get everyone loaded up. The faster the better.
We'll keep the droid safe. Don't worry about it.
D9 won't get a scratch. You can trust us.
If you're wrong, if something happens...
Dun 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 dun!
Imperial's coming in fast. Get moving, Zarios. I won't say it again.
All right. Let's go.
Three Jedis! Yeah, we can do this. 3 Jedis. I can just keep them in the bottleneck right here. Where did she go? Oh, she's behind us.
now.
she's having flashbacks.
Everyone okay?
Good here. I'm glad we got Zarios and the others out of here. That got a bit exciting. D9, were you able to get the files?
Portable memory core? It don't sound just sound.
Get this back to the colony right away, Nadia. Make sure the Republic gets a copy.
Of course. I'm never gonna let Zarios live this one down. Speaking of, I'd better catch up with him and the rest of the crews. Make sure they get back to the colony safely. Really appreciate the help, Commander. We're lucky you joined us when you did. I'll meet you both back at the shuttles.
And yes, ladies and gentlemen, she's a companion.
We should hurry to the old library. If they sent a force like this just for some farms, there's no telling how many troops they sent there.
Agreed. I'm gonna ask her, are you okay?
Are you all right, Tal? Is there anything you want to talk about?
These weren't a bunch of brainless monsters, not like the Geonosians. But fighting them, killing them, it didn't really feel all that different.
I see, we're in dreading.
We're fighting an enemy that wants to destroy everything we care about. Doesn't always feel good, but we can't let them win.
I suppose you're right. Let's get moving.
I got a feeling she's gonna be turning to the dark side. I got a gut feeling. So that's now completed. Now we have to go to the Jedi library. I got a gut feeling that she's gonna be turning to the dark side. Alright, I am just gonna cook turtle there.
Mechanized travel is for official business only.
And there it is, Jedi Library. You discovered the Jedi Temple ruins. Oh, I see a Sith battle already. Yeah, I see a Sith battle. Not allowed.
The library. They're under attack. Hurry.
How the hell do we get up there? You guys are useless. think I know what it is, though. Yeah, it's what I thought. Now I can tell when to hit and when not to hit.
Here we go!
We are fighting all the way up here, ain't we? The TT Imperial Torch is 313. Yeah. So apparently this is the Jedi Temple. I think I'm gonna help out. I'm gonna throw that around you.
Ah!
longer to kill him. A lot longer. Alright, so we are working out. Apparently the torch is not done yet. Master Sentinel! We are the Master Sentinel! In Master Finally! Like I said, finally! Alright, let's go in here and see the Jedi Master. So then we have to destroy 1 commander, 2, and then 3 back here. Yeah, you know? Interesting little library there. Actually, Lord, look. Here we go. Oh, he's done me, and I'm done. There, 1 down. So that's a Jedi thingy. Can you take these out? No, you can't. I was wondering. Looks like we are fighting our way through. Look at my loot. Is it me or are you not getting credit for these kills? I don't know. There's not like I'm getting. See, I'm getting 172, 230. I'm not getting too many credits. Not too many. Here we are, ladies and gentlemen, the library. The library. Ooh, there's an opening at that now. No, there's an upstairs, I wonder. It looks like we're heading that way. Yeah, we are. We are heading that way. There's the next commander.
Here we go.
Shit. Just keeps going on a cooldown. Yeah, 2 of the 3. You know. So I am getting credit drops. And the final commander looks like. Yeah, the final commander. No, she's on my. Interrupt her. You know, screw you. I said, screw you. Cutscene. Oh, there she is.
Something. Somewhere.
No.
Drop your weapon. Now.
Such a mess. Always such a blasted mess with him.
Where is Nosteral? What have you done to him?
What? Oh, the Jedi. Over there somewhere. But you're rather too late to help him, I think.
Wrong answer.
Dun. Final answer, warning.
This is your last chance, Sith. Surrender.
Tiresome. Ignorant. Ugh. You speak to Darth Malora of the Dark Council. And your interruptions end now. Die and be silent, fools!
There's something different about these mutants. Watch out! That barrier is too strong! We have to find some way to take it down! Back off!
Mindless beasts! Watch where you're aiming!
They're completely frenzied. Let's get them to take each other out!
Oh, then I'm running then. Fuck that shit. Finally! Oh, that was a fucking battle.
Fools. Ignorant fools.
Here he is. Here he is.
He's alive. Barely, but he's alive.
Truly? Lord Malgus has lost his edge.
Malgus?
Oh yes. This is all his handiwork. I would never make such a mess of a library. Even one belonging to a Jedi. Malgus usurped my entire operation. A veritable ballet of predatory evolution, discarded in favor of the bludgeoning fists of a toddler.
That's impossible. Malgus died years ago.
Apparently it didn't take. Malgus is alive, here on this planet. Though operational might be more accurate. A machine with pieces of a desiccated Sith Lord bolted into it hardly deserves to be called alive. Life is far more variable, more adaptable, capable of true change, and thus true power. The Force is life, and only life can truly command its depth.
Will you shut up? Malgus or not, we have to get the old man back to the colony, now.
Agreed.
We'll find a way to move him safely and head straight for the colony.
The dig team used hover sleds when they were working in here. We'll find one and use that to carry him.
You realize Malgus is on his way to burn your colony to the ground, yes? He could hardly say he finished my work if he leaves it standing. That would be the now.
30 seconds to objective, my lord.
There he is. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, Darth Malgus.
Enemy fighters, evade!
Get all X-Wings! Trinity X-Wings! Die shit, the cat! Don't die shit! All your shit needs to die! Die!
They made it. They actually made it.
Good afternoon, Commander. Before you ask, rest assured. I brought tea.
That's good to see you.
You have great timing, General. We can't thank you enough.
I only wish we could have been here sooner.
Can you bring medics to our position? We have urgently wounded people here.
Right away. We'll evacuate everyone to the colony. Medical and support teams are landing as we speak. Daerun out.
I'll just be going then.
Die! Killer!
I don't remember saying you could leave.
Taking me prisoner will waste time and personnel that you'll need to treat the wounded, like your friend here. I'm sure I'm not worth the effort.
Ladies and gentlemen, I see a light side choice and a dark side choice. Remember, yes, he's a Jedi Knight, but a lot of his orders and dealings have been on the dark side.
You know something? You're absolutely right.
Not on the Laura.
I guess I'm really not the best person to lecture you for killing Sith Lords. Let's just get out of here.
Not on the Laura. Yes. Yes. Oh, option one? Nah, too late.
Thanks to the distress calls, we were able to sweep in and pick up all of the evacuation shuttles before the Empire could deploy pickup teams of their own.
That's a huge relief. We can never thank you enough, General.
All too happy to help. All evacuees will be transported to safety in Republic space. I know of some settlements on Tanab that could put good farmers to use, if any are interested.
You try to hold this area? I'm gonna ask him too.
Are you going to keep enough troops here to fight off any Imperial reinforcements?
We'll establish a forward listening post.
Yeah, well,
secure the colony perimeter, but I can't spare more than that. We're too close to Imperial lines to risk a full garrison. Speaking of farms, I have already forwarded your data to a friend of mine, an outstanding Shatesh player from the Agriculture Administration. They tell me the information from your farms is likely to revolutionize our entire logistical structure. Countless millions may be fed thanks to your efforts.
I'm glad I could help.
Any chance your fighters got Malgus in the attack?
It's possible, but seems a bit too much to hope for. Darth Malgus back on the front lines. This is a dark day for the Republic. We caught him off guard this time. I doubt we'll be so lucky again.
It's not really him. He's on the sheen this time. Number 2.
I still don't see how it's possible. Malgus died. This has to be some kind of trick.
I didn't sense any deception in Melora, and a few of the imps we captured confirmed her story. However he managed it, Malgus is alive.
Yep, he is alive. Hi, Doc.
Is he all right? Did he make it?
Nostral's wounds were severe. Cauterized perforation of the upper ventricle, ocular damage from oxygen exposure, catastrophic muscular and nerve damage to the left forearm. Fortunately, he received treatment from the most brilliant, skilled, and handsome doctor in the entire galaxy, so he's gonna pull through.
I expected no less than you, Doc.
You've worked your magic as always.
Glad I could prove that I haven't lost my edge.
Thank you, Doc. I mean it.
That's what I do.
So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. You had met the Doc again from the Jedi story class.
The soldiers are still digging through some of the worst of the damage to the library. Torel, Reyna, and Z are still missing, and I can't sense them. That makes 15. I'll update again when we finish clearing the rubble.
The old man was right to bring us here. We needed this time to heal. And to remember what makes us Jedi. We've hidden long enough. The evil of the Sith doesn't stop just because we aren't there to oppose them. Quite the opposite. I'm no master, and I can't speak for the Order, but I can say this. The Republic needs the help of the Jedi. So let me be the first to volunteer.
I am deeply honored to accept. I'll have quarters prepared for any Jedi who wish to join you aboard my flagship.
We're already packed, and I think this will end up being a much more worthy destination. Commander, thank you. Without you, this would have been a much darker day for us all.
Glad to see you're returning to the front line.
I'm glad I could be here, Tao. Reuniting with the Jedi has been long overdue.
With you around, I think it's safe to say the future of the Jedi is a bright one. May the Force be with you.
So how you doing, Dino? Spaghetti Dino says hi.
When the dawn came, the Zell awakened and saw the tongs upon the high place and were afraid. For the morning light caught the glint of helms and weapons and created phantom warriors made of dazzle and distance. But the cleverest of them were not deceived. The Empire thought they could make this a grand first strike in their renewed war against us. They hoped to destroy the Jedi, to destroy us with fear before we ever faced them in open battle. Thanks to you, they failed. The Jedi are renewed allies of the Republic. Our people have seen that the Sith are vulnerable whenever we stand united. This war will be dark and brutal and vicious. But we will stand against that darkness together. Together, we will win.
Yeah, the shitty running. Shitty running. Let me check this little box. Yeah, I see the chat thing popped up. it's on the keyboard. Go ahead. Unless... let me check something. Ah, stupid thing is... Yeah, there was an update. There it is. That should activate it. I should activate it now. No, it activated that, so why is it not doing the other one? So like I said, alright, let's try this again. There it goes. Now I got it activated. There it goes. Thank you, Dino. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. My good friend Dino just donated $5. So thank you, Dino. Yeah, there was an update, Streamlab, and then the stupid thing got stupid, so I had to like uninstall it and then go to the website to download the new one, because the auto updater thing wouldn't kick, it kept like messing up. So that was kind of weird. Alright, so like I said, ladies and gentlemen, there you go. So like I said, yeah, Luddles and Aaron didn't want to see the spoiler, just everything else, but that is basically... mission board. And there it is. Then you can run around and do the dailies and everything else and all. You got dailies to do around here. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up, go get me some breakfast and everything else. Hopefully it sounds good, looks good. Because like I said, I did the, the other... damn cold, allergies. I did the other one, just everything else and all, but when I edited it and then posted it to my Patreon page, yeah, you can hear me pretty good, but the game sound itself was very low. But like I said, it was so good to see Nalora, and so good to see her on the other side, and then Stanker. Yeah, I gotta patch it, because like I said, about halfway through, the funny thing is, like I said, Dino, I do Elite through Steam, and while I was trying to like download it, my Steam actually locked up and crashed, did everything else. So I'm gonna try to, I'm hoping now that the 9 hours is over. So thank you, Dino. So I'm hoping to, get the Steam thing going, just everything else, and try to think downloading. Because when they said that they were done and they were starting to go live, I started to do night patch, and I don't know, it just locked up, and then my whole Steam thing just completely closed and crashed. So while I'm having breakfast, I'm gonna go ahead and turn on Steam. I gotta do my Christmas run on Star Trek. And then after that, well, having breakfast, fingers crossed, I'm hoping Elite Dangerous will download and I'll get it going and everything else. So, that's about it. We're coming up on 2 hours, 10 minutes and everything else, but wow. That's because so many were trying to download the new. Yeah, exactly. So, again, I'm gonna go ahead and jump out to go get breakfast and thanks to everybody watching. So, like I said, Aaron Douglas, I know Douglas is doing his own and everything else called Aaron. Now, if you didn't want to see it and everything else because they didn't want to get spoiled, but there you go, ladies and gentlemen. There you go. So, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up. You're a total player, little long trotter. It took me 3 hours to download it. Holy moly, that's a long time, do you know? You're a total player, totally, Merry Christmas to the entire player, to the entire Merry Christmas, you Donnie Hunter Smuggler. May the credit be good. Enjoy your milk and cookies, Merry Christmas. This is the new story, so thanks again, and I'll catch you one later. Bye.